In today's video, we're going to talk about the root causes of insecurity, okay? Now, I want you guys to know that insecurity is a plague. It really is. It's a very huge plague. Now, it's founded in the vast majority of people, okay? Vast majority of people, okay? And the reason why the vast majority of people are insecure, very insecure, is because they tend to not get to know thyself, and they are vibrating from, so you have chakra systems in your body. You have, and this is very, very important, okay? You have your Ajna chakra, that's the top chakra, okay? Purple. And then you have your lower root chakras, orange, red, and yellow, okay? Orange, red, yellow. Sex, food, and material. These are your lowest chakra system. Now, if you go out in the streets, they have a food store on every block. They have a food store. If you have a phone, you have access to prawn at your disposal like this. Temptations are everywhere in postmodern society. It is postmodern society is set up in a way to mess you up. It's made in a way to proliferate degeneracy and to erode the gray matter in your mind. And the gray matter in your mind scientifically is there to help you make critical decisions, critical thinking. Without critical decisions and critical thinking, you're not going far. Every single mouse step that you take in your life, it has to do with decision making, okay? You have to make certain decisions every day that shape your life, okay? For instance, if you decided to invest in crypto, for example, right? Let's say you invested in crypto today. Let's say you put $1,000 and you're like, I'm gonna, look at it after the bull market comes, right? And after the bull market comes, your $1,000 turned into $15,000 or $20,000. That was a decision you made. That was a very strategic decision you made. Now you have $15,000 to $20,000, right? You add like $5,000 or $20,000 on that. You buy yourself a car or whatever. I'm just saying, right? Or the decision to start studying, like, let's say even numerology or astrology, so you can get to know thyself. I'm telling you, okay, don't take it from me. Take it from JP Morgan's quote, okay? Millionaires don't look into astrology. It's like what he said. Billionaires do. Something like that, okay? Even though millionaires now are starting to look into it too, okay? Okay. The movement of the stars, all the stuff matters, but your insecurities are stemmed from you do not having control over the mind, and the mind having control over your actions. My 11 life paths, this is for everyone. I don't know. I'm so used to saying 11. Okay. Your insecurities stem from your root chakra, folks. And I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this honestly right now. If you've ever noticed, people that can't stop eating. Now, I've had a lot of people that have messaged me and they're like, can you talk about, I think something like binge eating or food disorder or whatever. It's real, okay? I don't want to be hard on a lot of people and be like, oh, like you have to, no, it's real. I've had it before, okay? It's real. Or people that have addiction with prawn, okay? They can't stop watching it. They're always tempted. They're always tempted by lust, whatever it is. I'm going to tell you something right now. We are in a major spiritual battle right now. I'm being honest. If we're in a major spiritual... Me sitting in front of you making YouTube... I wouldn't even post an Instagram picture. Me putting myself out here and y'all watching me, and like some people are like, You know, some people couldn't even think about I couldn't think about doing what I'm doing right now. I really you're telling like a YouTuber, like a person that's making YouTube videos. I would have never thought about that, and I'm being like, even though I would have thought about it, okay, I would have never thought that I would execute on it, because it was like something that's, I was so into the lower chakra system. And this is why, guys, like, money cannot hide your insecurities. You know, a lot of these folks, like, it's interesting. A lot of these folks talk about, like, oh, you need money to... by the way, I'm all for it. Make money. Money is great. Money is a form of energy, by the way, okay? Money is great. But do you make the money, or does the money make you? Think about that. When you wear Nike, do you make Nike, or does Nike make you? I really want you, for the people that are deep thinkers, not just surface level thinkers. If you're a surface level thinker, you're not going to get what I'm even talking about. It's just going to go over your head. This is the point that most people are it's going to leave their head. Your insecurities stem from you taking, number one, lack of action. And by the way, this was not, like, I'm not scripting this. Like, it's just like, you know, I'm telling you this off top of the head. It is by you taking lack of action. When you don't take action towards your goal, everyone knows what they want to do, okay? Even though some people are like, they're not fully, like, you know, pinpointed at certain things, most people know the end result that they want, whether that's having a mansion, a spouse, or having, you know, the typical goals in life. These are typical goals that most people have, okay? But your way to those goals is going to heavily depend on how you erode insecurity. I don't want you guys to miss what I'm telling you. I really hope you guys are paying attention to what I'm telling you. As a man or a woman that is highly indulged into the lower chakra system, that's all where you're thinking from. And when you do not have self-control over that, you start to lose confidence. That's the truth. That's the truth. You start to lose confidence, because that over there, and this is why I highly, highly recommend, if you're a man, if you are a man and you cannot fight lust, go get a coach. Go get some help from someone. Find someone, get some help. I'm being honest. If you are stuck in lust, you don't even know what you're missing out on. You literally have no clue what you're missing out on. Most of these gurus that talk about even getting money, like Think and Grow Rich, a book from Napoleon Hill. In there, he dedicates a whole chapter to sexual energy. A whole freaking chapter to sexual energy. Now, if you are a individual, if you are a person that is battling insecurities, the root causes of your insecurity is that you do not control the body controls you. That's the root cause. I'm telling you right now, that is the root cause. I know this. When you are unable to control the flesh, when you're unable to crucify the flesh will hijack your mind. It will hijack your confidence. How many people do you know? I know so many people in their late 30s, late 40s. By the way, it's never too late to start. It's never too late to start, my loves. If you want to start something, if you want to start a channel, I don't even care if you're 80 years old right now. I don't care. I have a lot of 11 life paths that have watched me that are over 50. Even if you're 50. Even if you're around 60 years old, you can make an impact. You can make an impact, okay? I'm letting you know this right now. Never limit yourself. When people say that you're too young, you're getting old, you're too old, for the people that follow me on IG, if you've seen my stories, it's all noise. It's all freaking noise. If you really want it bad enough, you will take over the body rather than letting the vice versa happen. Pranayama is a tool. Breathing exercises are a tool to move up Kundalini energy, to move up that energy, so it can go all over the body. It can shift your perspective. It can give you that energy. Semen retention, obviously amazing. Eating, look, even in our postmodern society right now, the foods that they have are so toxic. Like, I swear to God, like, I live in Canada, okay? For all the friends, majority of the people that watch me are from the States. So we get food from you guys. A lot of our food comes from the States or Mexico, okay? I want y'all to know that the majority of our food is poison. And I'm just going to be honest over here. I'm not going to be here like, no. Majority of our food is poison. Now, it could be very, very tough doing this in this society, but I promise you, if you are able to pick the right foods to eat, you will feel a lot better than the vast majority of people if you are able to control your sexual desires, and if you are able to actually transmute that energy. You will feel a lot better. You will love yourself. You will respect yourself. You will adore yourself, and you will succeed. All that being said, have yourself a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are.